welcome to Leyton Stadium for the second and final playoff leg in this season's playoff finals for promotion to the third division. It's Leyton Orient against Wrexham. Midweek, Steve, the two teams shared a goalless draw at the racecourse ground. And what really came out of the game for you?
Well, it was nice to see, obviously, as the Orient, although playing away for the first leg, didn't sit back and try and hold out for the 0-0 draw. They went out and actually tried to create chances to get that goal that they actually required. And obviously, at the same time, hoping not to concede a goal. At the end of the day, they didn't score a goal, but they didn't let a goal in. So Mr. Clark must be very satisfied with the final outcome. And in fact, Orient, I think, did come closest to scoring with Mark Cooper's header, which was tipped onto the bar and over the top for a corner by the goalkeeper. But as I say, at the moment, it's all to play for, and it looks like an exciting finale here at Brisbane Road.
Yeah, it's good to see a crowd back at Wrexham, and very much a crowd back here today at Leyton Stadium. They are expecting around about the 15,000 mark, and the kick-off has been delayed for some 15 minutes to allow the people outside to get into the ground. So in the meantime, we'll run through those two important teams for you. For Leyton Orient, of course, first, in goal number 1, Paul Heal, Terry Howard at 2, Kevin Dickinson at 3, Kevin Hales at 4, Keith Bay at 5, John Siddons at 6, Steve Baker at 7, 8 is Steve Carlton, 9 Lee Harvey, Mark Cooper at 10, Alan Comfort at 11. So their two substitutes, Hull and Ward, were in 12 and 14 respectively. Then for Wrexham, in goal number 1, Mike Salmon, Neil Salafield at number 2, Darren Wright at 3, Jeff Hunter at 4, Nigel Beaumont at 5, Jerry Jones at 6, Andy Thackeray will be at 7, Ryan Flynn, Ollie Kearns at 9, Kevin Russell, the Danes man at number 10, John Bowden at 11. Their two substitutes, Buxton and Cooper. The day's referee is John Martin. Mr. Biddle will have the red card. Mr. Godfrey the yellow tag. And do you think any players might freeze today, Steve, or do you think they're getting to the occasion and really enjoying themselves out there?
Well, Andy, it's a cup final really for both sides. Neither side's got anything to lose now. They've gone to the final hurdle. And as I said, I think against the Scarborough game, it's no use being in front of the Grand National running to fall at the last hurdle. So both teams know what they've got to do. They've got to go out now and do their job. They're all professionals, and it's their livelihood at stake. And obviously their conditions perhaps will improve if they get promotion. Otherwise, they've got another season in Division 4 with that ever-increasing threat of problems at the bottom of the division going out non-league. So it's in the back of their mind. They've got to go out now for their family's sake and go out and do the business.
That's right, and of course the only way this game could go to a penalty shootout at the end of 2 hours play is if the game is a scoreless draw. So really, Orient have no choice other than to win today, and Wrexham, a score draw for them, and that'll suit them fine. They'll be through on the away goal short at the end of extra time.
Well, it means, I think, obviously, that both teams have got to go out and attack. There's no use in either of them sitting back, because things can go wrong like that. But I think that what Orient's got to watch out, even if they go 1-0 up, the game is far from over, because Wrexham will obviously be looking to get that away, go on the counter-attack.
Yes, of course, as we said before, both teams, we said this at the racecourse ground, with such a past record that really 4th division football for either side really belies their real position in the league. They should both be considerably higher than they are, and they'd like to end the playing days of the 1980s being promoted. I'm sure it's been a decade really of doom and gloom for both clubs. And,
it certainly has been.
You know, they really must be really eager to get out of this situation.
I think the problem is inconsistency. We've said it time and time again over the years at Leyton Orient in particular, but they can go away and produce some brilliant performances against higher class teams, and they struggle against lower clubs in the division. So it's their own particular fault that they find themselves in this situation, and it's down to the players in the park today to go out and show that they can finally achieve something after 19 years of trying, following a promotion from the 3rd division in 1970 to the 2nd division, when they were in fact champions.
Yes, of course, important to note today that Alan Comfort, playing a number 11 for Leyton Orient today, is his wedding day. Believe it or not, he's getting married in Ireland. The helicopter apparently will pick him up from Marsh Lane, which is just behind the ground here. That'll fly him originally at the end of the game after he's got changed to Ireland for his wedding. And of course, we wish him all the very best, and he's obviously hoping, Steve, for a double celebration today.
That's right, I know him and his wife quite well, actually. She's a nice girl, and when I was talking to him at the Player of the Year occasion the other week, he said how much he's looking forward to both the game and obviously the wedding, and hopefully they'll get a good double today, having a good game and perhaps scoring a goal here and enjoying himself at the wedding today.
Of course, seeing Dixie McNeil, the Welsh manager, before the kick-off, he looked very confident and felt that his side could do what they've done here in the league earlier this season. They scraped a 1-0 win, and of course Orient must be wary of that. Both teams won at each other's ground, so...
Well, I think it shows how evenly matched both the sides are. I think you've got to remember, though, that today is entirely different to when Wrexham last played here, because obviously both teams had other games to look on in case they fell down in that particular league game. So now it's all or nothing, and it's all to play for, and we hope it's going to be a classic here today, Andy.
That's it, as Steve said, we're all set up then for this playoff final. Join us in just a few moments then for the kick-off, Leyton Orient versus Wrexham. day has arrived. As they said in the papers, it's high noon for both these two sides. One of them this afternoon will progress to the division. Leave a very large crowd here, all the things packed on.
That's right. Big match atmosphere hits Brisbane Road after a long time in the league.
Wrexham 2 take the field and greet their Welsh fans away there behind the goal. As I said before, the kick-off delayed to allow all the fans into the stadium. There are still people coming in and swelling the attendance ever more. And for Orient, they'll be looking towards Alan Compton and Lee Harvey for some blistering runs to take them on to the third division. A danger man, of course, for Wrexham, Kevin Russell. It really impressed me, Steve, that Wrexham, although he didn't have the finishing touch he required, he looked ever dangerous.
He did. Continuous handful for Wrexham team.
The officials then are coming onto the field. John Martin, the referee, flanked there by Mr. Biddle with the red and Mr. Godfrey with the yellow flag. And we're all set ready for a tense afternoon's drama here. In fact, we had some rain about an hour ago, which may have made the surface a little greasy, although on the whole the pitch looks very firm and in very good condition.
But I think I'll take a start anyway. Looking into the Scarborough game where there's very dry conditions and players are actually sliding around in the duck.
Once again, lovely to see that main stand full and the west side behind us, every single seat taken. And the noise quite deafening. The mascot there, McCox, is 8 years old. The penal. As the teams change ends then for this kick-off for the playoff final of the 88-89 season. Russell standing over this one. Referee just checking. Game's underway then. For miscue, Harvey goes in for the challenge. Put out there though was by Joey Jones, and that's out of play in the first throw of the day then, going Leyton Orient's way. They'll flick there, Harvey losing out. It should be an early touchdown for Mike Salmon, indeed it is. Always grateful to the keeper of the early touch. Met by that foot of Hales. All the way back to Salmon again though. Cooper, the Orient man, giving chase there. Stay with the header. Castle or miscue by him. He'll put out Russell. Castle just doesn't enough there. Oh, there's a mistake there. Oh, a little bit scrappy. And finally, a free kick there from a trick from Jeff Hunter, who seems to have come off something worse. Jeff Hunter stays down. must say, Steve, there's Dixon and Neil standing in his dugout in a red and white strip. Do you think the referee should say something about that?
Well, quite possibly. I think once he goes over there a few times, when the incidents occur over there, he'll probably notice Dixon over there anyway in the mid-top.
Out of the dugout now, and of course, should the ball be in play, I mean, an Orient player could mistake that for someone going down the line.
Quite possibly. I'm sure the referee is experienced enough to watch out for that sort of thing.
Well, certainly, I'm surprised something hasn't been said. Anyway, the game gets underway with Sidden's free kick. That's a little bit wayward, and that'll be a Wrexham throw then. Of course, these tense opening few minutes, the nerves on both sides. Comfort being well shielded away from that ball. Ollie Kearns giving chase then. Did he keep that one in play? No, he didn't. So Orient then will have the throw. Kevin Dickinson, the left back, to take this one. This time, decision goes Wrexham's way. A free kick then to be taken by Neil Salafiel. Everybody back here for Leyton Orient. Of course, played in the way there with Steve Castle. Picked up though by Darren Wright. Chance to plant this one back. Oh, it's a good looking ball by Wright, and the chance here for Wrexham to get the ball in. That's put away for a corner then. The first goal of the match going the Welshman's way. Russell across to take this one. And nervous moments then for this Orient defence. As the corner comes over. The header back, there's a chance. Johnny's got it, is it? Oh, marvellous save there. The flag up anyway, but goodness me, what a good save that was by Hield. That should have woke up the Orient defence. And as we were mentioning about Dixon Neal, he's been forced to put on the top in that dugout. By Hill. Beaumont. Did he fall or was he pushed? He was pushed, there's the referee. Brian Flynn orchestrating here in the middle with his hands.
Well, that was Paul Hill's dirty touch anyway.
He certainly did well. The flag went up, but nevertheless, a very good save. He couldn't have seen that one until very late. Free kick play forward. Sidden losing out on the header. Howard clears. Jones fouled from behind by Cooper. And the Welshman making the early running here. 5 minutes gone, please. Flynn plays that ball forward to Russell. That's picked up by Hales. Tried the first time ball. Castle runs himself into trouble. In the end, Salafiel, an easy touch. Back to Salmon for him. Sidden gets the header in, that'll be a Wrexham throw, will it? Yes, indeed. Inside a Hunter. Beaumont's ball forward. They can only get a flick. Oh my goodness me, that could have been danger. It's still not away. Day's header. Harvey gives chase. Baker. And Orient having trouble at the moment settling down in this game. Now they win the throw. And a chance then to switch the play to the other end. Baker's throw then. Hales shielded away from that ball. Castle in. Sidden gets a firm header in. Is the offside flag up? No. Cooper has a chance to get his cross in, has he? But he runs that one out of play. And Steve, tense, nervous moments these.
Well, that's right. I think the adrenaline's still flowing as it was for the Scarborough game. So both teams will take a while to settle down.
As Mike Salmon then prepares to take this goal kick. Baker gets to it on the second occasion. Ball play forward there by Wright, but the offside flag up. That free kick's played forward towards Cooper. Over his head, is it? In the end, Salmon comes out quickly to grab that one. That one, and where's it fallen? Comfort manages to get that one back to Hield. Well, this afternoon that young man will get a whip ring on his finger. I'm sure he'd like promotion to go with it. Harvey gets the header in. That should be a Welsh throw, indeed it is. Comes in then. Day in the way of that one. Sitton wins the header. Castle to Comfort. That could fall to Hales. Hales first shot. Oh, just wide by Hales. And Orient's first serious strike on goal. Well, Hales hit that first time. Blasted just wide of the post.
What a slaughter, Andy. That's the first one Alan Comfort's had. Laid it out wide to Kevin Hales. Very unlucky, but tremendous 25-yard shot there. I don't think that was very far away from going in.
I'm sure it wasn't, Steve. And that's got the crowd singing again as Salmon plants that long clearance. Howard's header. Cooper inside Harvey. Having trouble bringing that ball down, Harvey. Hales. Howard. There's one wide. Comfort. Comfort. First time shot, scoops high, and an easy one in the end for Salmon. Comfort being closely marked there. And Orient finally finding their feet here. We've had 10 minutes gone, no score. Firm header in, that's a good one. Finding Thackeray against Dickinson. Thackeray does well to get a low cross in. Russell, can he turn? He can turn and get a shot in, it's deflected. And finally blasted over the bar by Hunter. That was a good turn there by Kevin Russell. Leyton Orient really must look around at the stadium and see it's so full that they can see what success brings. They must be feeling they wish they could attract this many people every week. Jones in the way of that clearance with a firm header. Nice looking ball played down to Russell again, shielded by both Day and Dickinson. Dickinson in the way of that one. By Castle, Cooper dancing on the ball and a chase for Harvey, and that's a corner. Harvey doing enough there to pause the error. I mean, Hales to take this corner then. over. Good-looking one. Keith Day plays that one back to Baker, who'll be looking for a quick cross deep back into the box. It's not a particularly good-looking one. Falls to Comfort, who couldn't bring that down. Russell does well. Good control by him. Ball forward by Wright. And a lot of Welsh shirts forward here. Played wide, a little bit too far for Russell that time. That'll be an Orient throw. Steve Baker to take this one then. Cooper's flick. There's nobody forward there as Jones plays that one forward. Suddenly both sides looking rather dangerous on the break in his opening part of the game. That ball's played in low. Oh, nice turn there. Hales caught in two minds and fortunate enough to win the throw. And Dickinson certainly taking a knock. He's struggling here at left back at the moment. Dickinson in firmly with a clearance though this time. And he really is suffering. He seems to have hurt his back. Crossfield ball. Played by Hales to Comfort. Looking for some support here, Comfort. He's going to have to go. He's alone at the moment. Being forced to have a wider there by the shadowing Neil Salathiel. Howard. Low ball in. Castle couldn't control that one. Sidden gets a put in. Harvey trying to bring this one down. Harvey, a low good cross in there. Baker trying desperately to make up the ground, but he's not going to get there. Instead, Russell can pick this one up for Wrexham on the halfway line. Good ball inside. Brian Flynn. That's a nice looking ball, but in the end floats too far forward. Back to Paul Heald. Aimed towards Comfort. And that'll be an Orient throw. And Dickinson appealing for help here. He's still down and suffering. And a chance then for the physio to come on. Certainly looked like it took a nasty knock in the back there, Steve.
He did, Andy, actually. In fact, he's been struggling now for the past 5 minutes or so.
The magic spray goes on. And of course, the last thing Orient will want is to lose one of the defenders. Walk, says Dickinson. Paul Ward, the man warming up on the bench. It could be an early exit, which would be pretty disastrous for Leyton Orient. Meantime, they have the throw. They're down to 10 men temporarily. So Howard, the man to take this one. Comfort, that eludes him. Now can Wrexham make the most of this break? Russell, a nice looking flick. Baker finally gets a half a touch, which is enough to get this one back to Heald. Orient, of course, trying to bide some time here, waiting for the decision for Dickinson whether he's to return or go off. Firm header in there, though. Castle gets a put back in. Chance for Salathiel to bring this one down the field. Goes for a long ball over the top of Sidden, but Sidden just gets a touch. Oh, they dicing with danger there. "16 minutes gone of this game then. Leyton Orient 0, Wrexham 0. As Heald plants that one forward in search of Cooper, but Joey Jones in there firmly with the header. Right, a chance to plant that one along. He does, looking towards Ollie Kearns. Finally, Baker once again. A simple ball. And unfortunately for Kevin Dickinson, his part in his playoff final is over. Paul Ward will be coming on, and it's a question really, Steve, of who they're going to put at left back. I fancy they...
I think Terry Howard could possibly be involved there somewhere, possibly even Kevin Howard. Anyway, here we go.
Hales drop back, but instead, at the moment, Orient have the break with Lee Harvey. Little chip over there, the box. Comfort does well to even stop that one. Now then, what can he do? He gets a little danger-looking cross in. The header comes in over the bar there from Harvey. And a chance then for Orient to make this substitution. And indeed, Terry Howard is the man dropping back to left back. Now, how will that affect Leyton Orient? It has played that earlier this season with some confidence, but this is a bit different this occasion. This is the final. I'm sure Frank Clark could have done without that. Dickinson being carried off around the pitch. Cooper. There's a little touch there to Harvey. That looked a little weak for Comfort, indeed it was. Carson's header. Comfort does well to keep that one in. Howard, high ball forward towards Lee Harvey. Brian Flynn with the foot out. In the end, that goes away then for a Leyton Orient throw. Certainly Dickinson could have damaged his kidneys or something there, Steve, as Orient could break here with Comfort. Put down there by Salathill. I think Martin, a few words from him, calming the situation down. And a few words enough from John Martin, and Orient have this free kick then. Comfort and Hale standing over this one. Just two men there in the Wrexham wall. Hales floats this one across. It's a good looking one, headed away finally, but the whistle goes there for some pulling. Clears in. Nobody went for the header. And finally it falls for a green shirt and a little ball over the top. A difficult one by Howard. And a foul there on Comfort. Howard was thinking of the pass back there first of all and saw Russell coming in. He delayed it enough to put him off. And finally send that one back to Heald. High clearance there from Heald. Drops towards Cooper, but once again Jones wins the header. Day in this time. Oh, that could fall kindly. Sitton should be under this one for Orient. He is. Ball's bouncing around all over the place at the moment. Difficult one, that for Salmon. He did well. Sitting him with the header. Skims away, though, on this slightly greasy top surface. Away for a Wrexham throw. Sitton, not a good clearance from him. But now a chance to watch that one out of play for an Orient goal kick. Header, Harvey's flick, a chase there for Comfort. Once again he's got Salathill shadowing him. Sticking very close indeed, but Comfort does manage to get a cross in, but too close there for Harvey. A little touch there by Flynn. Enough to send that back to Mike Salmon. Howard's header. Cooper getting himself in trouble. Scooped forward there by Castle. Harvey looks up. A long flick and a long chase, asking a lot of Paul Ward. I don't think he gets to that one. Indeed he doesn't, but Orient have made some ground. Mark the keeper, says Paul Ward. See him pointing his finger there. Referee wanting that throw taken back a little bit, but nevertheless taken in no different a position to what he was in the first place. Harvey's flick just over the bar there. And from drizzle at 11 o'clock, Leyton Stadium basked in bright sunlight here. Midway through this first half, and it's Leyton Orient 0, Wrexham 0. Chances few and far between, and that's understandable. A very tense game, this one. Sidney loses out on the header. Oh, what a chase on here. Russell against Day. And Day finally just does enough to get that ball back to Hild. This one all the way back. Little flick over the top of Sidden. He'll have to be quick, and indeed he is. And the referee feeling Sidden was fouled there as he cleared that one.
I think the referee is anxious not to let anything go here, because of obviously the seriousness of the game. Every offence is obviously looked at very closely, and free kicks are starting to build up.
Keith Day then the man to take this free kick. And then long towards Lee Harvey. I think that's going over him. Indeed it was. Picked up by Cooper. Comfort stumbles first of all. He'd do well to get through that crowd of players. Indeed he can't. Harvey blocks that clearance, and again. Finally goes away for a goal kick, but good persistence there from Harvey. Clearance then by Salmon. Oh, and a cluster of players going for that one. Howard a chance to clear this one downfield. Salafield's there with the head. So too it's Hales from Leyton Orient. No one does well under pressure. Baker. Just one in play, but some header back again. Hunter then for Wrexham. Loses out to Keith Day. That's not a good ball. Picked up by Darren Wright. Was there a foul there? No, says the referee on both occasions. This time there was. Little trip there on John Bowden. Then to take the free kick. Everybody back here for Leyton Orient. As that one's played in. Oh, danger there, and Comfort has a chance to clear that, but he gets a deflection there off of Thackeray, and that goes away for an Orient throw.
Yeah, that cross was kicked by Mark Cooper, actually, and it shows how much they depend on their defence at certain situations. Get the header in this time. Once again, Wrexham looking dangerous going forward. Orient clear, but there's no one forward for them, and an easy job there for Wright to get that one back to Salmon.
Joey Jones, that vastly experienced former Welsh international, spells at Liverpool as well. And Wrexham will need all his know-how to get through this one. A chance maybe for Wrexham here. Where's it fallen? Ward finally hacks that one away for a corner. For a moment it looked like Bowden was through. Russell goes across to take this corner. Once again, all the Orient shirts back. And just a lone figure of Neil Salathiel for Wrexham just inside the Orient half. Wrexham certainly appearing full of confidence here as they take this corner. Oh, it's into the side netting and another corner. Deep in swing on this one. And a foul there, and elbows John Sidden, the man down. Certainly the referee having words here. It looks like with Ollie Kearns. And the referee feeling words was enough. Obviously desperate not to book anybody in this game, trying to let it go as much as he can. Sidden, the Orient captain, back on his feet. And Paul Heald then to take this free kick. Long towards Cooper, who manages to get a flick and find comfort here. Jones's man well gets a low cross in. Finally cleared away only as far as Howard. Howard scoots his shot well wide. The offside flag up. Number 8's in the middle, trying to gee their team on. Brian Flynn for Wrexham. Steve Castle there for Orient, shaking their fist defiantly, saying, come on. Another free kick given this time for a foul on Sidden again. Half an hour gone then of this game, still goalless. And Sidden tries to find Cooper, but once again a firm header there from the Wrexham defence. This time another free kick, a foul going Wrexham's way by Hales on Bowden. Good header that one, finding Kearns. Looking for the overlap, does it well there, Bowden. Low cross in, a shot comes in, could still go anywhere. Finally Heald grabs that one gratefully. Goodness me, Wrexham looking very dangerous on the break. Heald's clearance looks a little too high, but comfort with a bounce forwards kindly for him. Looking for a good cross this time, comes in, chipped in. Cooper's header, where's it gone? My goodness me, it's all over the shop, and it's finally put away for a corner. Well, the keeper dropped that one. For an agonising moment there. It looked like it was going in. Castle appears to be appealing for a penalty. And the closest we came there to an opening goal. Instead, Orient settled for the corner. Crowd trying to lift their side here. It's a low one. Cooper's flick. Where's it going? That was close. Ward plays that one back out wide again. Another high cross coming in. Day goes up for the header. Should be cleared by Flynn, indeed it is. Put back in. Oh, and Cooper was onside. I'm sure he didn't realise what he was doing there. Glorious opportunity there for Orient. The flag stayed down and Cooper nonchalantly knocking that one forward. I'm sure he felt he was offside. And at the other end, the referee wanting words with John Sidden there for that foul. Goodness me, Steve. If only he looked up and seen he was onside.
I think he thought he was offside.
I'm sure he must have done because there's such a nonchalant pass back there. Instead, the pressure then switched once again to the Orient end of the pitch. As Salathiel ties up his laces and prepares to take this free kick. A good-looking one there, swung deep and a header comes back. Chance of Ward to bring this one away. Instead, he settles for the throw then. Cooper's flick, not a particularly powerful one. Russell. It's well shadowed there by Day, and Orient have the throw then. Bounced wickedly, that one. Still in play. Russell again. Runs that one out of play though. Oh, and a throw back there that healed. Looks a little dicey. High clearance from him towards Harvey. But a firm header in there this time. And a free kick given. Wrexham's way. Harvey goes forward thinking it was going Orient's way. Then the number 3, the left back there for Wrexham to take this one. Howard's header. Comfort, can he bring this one down? He'd have to push this wide very quickly. Indeed, he pushed it inside and ran into trouble. Castle in like a terrier that he is. Plays that one down the pitch, but off for a Wrexham throw, but no messing about there from Castle, straight in strongly. Neil Salathiel then with the throw for Wrexham. Howard can only just knock that one up in the air. Ward gets in for the header. Castle tried to bring that one down, he couldn't. And a ball played forward there by Thackeray. Sidden handball, surely. No, says the referee. Goodness me. Sidden was fortunate to get away with that one. Referee ruling that accidental, I'm sure. Once again, a high ball towards Cooper, who does get a flick this time. Oh, and Salathiel taking no chances, putting that one away for a corner then. Kevin Hales across to take this one. 9 minutes left for this first half. Corner comes over, it's a good-looking one. Passed away, Ward could get him with a header, it's a high-looking one. Salathiel under pressure does well. Or Salmon, rather. Sidden comes in well for the header, timed that perfectly, Ward. Or Cooper, rather. It's a bit of a wayward pass that by Castle. John Bowden, then the number 11 for Wrexham, across to take this throw. And so a little flick forward there. There he gets a foot out. Castle's route to the ball blocked by the referee there. Nice looking ball, that one. Salmon then attempting to launch another Wrexham attack. Baker getting himself in 6 and 7s and a chance maybe for Wrexham to put this one into the Orient box. Bowden. Ward trying to put his man under intense pressure. High ball back by Beaumont. Goes Wrexham's way. Brian Flynn rushing down to take this one. Leaves it for Neil Salathiel. Russell turns, but in the process runs that one out of play for an Orient goal kick. Yields clearance to the high one. Comfort. Cooper, lovely 1-2 with Comfort. Comfort, oh, marvellous save on the first attempt. Oh, good goalkeeping there by Salmon. Well, it looked like Comfort, but that 1-2 with Cooper had got in for Leyton Orient's first, but Mike Salmon had different ideas. Marvellous keeping that one. Steve, a marvellous save there.
Tremendous save. I mean, Alan Comfort done everything right there. Got a 1-2 with Cooper, and he put the ball in the right place, and Salmon was doing very well for it.
Harvey trying to get an Orient attack underway again. But needless to say, that goes for a Wrexham throw. Dixon and Neil up remonstrating with his players there. Out of his dugout, not happy at all with that. Wrexham taking their time with this throw then. Oh, hoofed it forward. Should fall to Comfort for Leyton Orient. Oh, it's a short ball there for Howard, who did well. Howard again. Brian Flynn picks this one up, looking for a good ball from him. Falls as far as Howard for Leyton Orient. Well, trying to urge Orient forward. What will Howard do here? He flicks this one wide. Got to be a good first-time cross this from Comfort. Harvey's header. Hales does well to turn. Harvey then. Can he get his crossover? Oh, it's a very high-looking one. Ward's first-time shot. Terry Howard. A little short that one for Day, who did well under pressure. Quick throw out from Heel. Finding Steve Baker then on the opposite wing. Orient trying to press forward. Cooper does well to bring that one down, but a poor pass. Castle infernally. And again. It really has become a war out there at the moment. That's a nice looking ball from Hales. Finding Comfort in some space. Does well to get a low cross in, hooked it away, and that'll be a throw. Marvellous sight there by Hales. What a good pass that was.
If Terry Howard's coming into his own now, it's a really good run. Steve Castlewood midfield is starting to get into the game as well.
So the throw then taken deep into the Wrexham box. The little flick out, Comfort. Still Comfort, finally tries to take on one too many. That's cleared away. Keith Day with a foot out, the offside flag up. Yes, indeed. And a respite then for this Wrexham defence. Jones calming things down there at the back. Long throw there by Salmon, finding Salafio. Jones again. Long high pass from him, a good-looking one. Baker misses his header and Heald keeps that one in play. 3 minutes left of this first half then. And we still await the first breakthrough in this game. That throw goes Wrexham's way. Well, the referee's spotting an off-the-ball incident there. Harvey adjusts to have committed a foul off the ball there, and a free kick goes Wrexham's way. Or rather silly that from Harvey. Wrexham's free kick then. Howard behind that one for Orient, picked up though for Wrexham by Brian Flynn. Unfortunately for him, he couldn't control that. Howard then with the throw for Leyton Orient. Chance for Heald then to launch an Orient attack in the last minute of this first half. Goes to Comfort. Gets a loose shot in. Oh, just over the bar from Comfort. That was a good effort. Header. Darren Wright replying there with a header for Wrexham. Castle in firmly. Harvey looks wide to Comfort. A nice little ball to the outside of his boot, and surely the last attack of this first half coming up. Nice little ball inside. Cooper. Harvey's front on shot. Leyton Orient have to lead Lee Harvey with one to remember there. What a tremendous drive that was. The crowd ecstatic, and I'm not surprised. A pure gem.
Yeah, the old cracker, Andy. Old cracker. Well, one of those long range shots had to go in.
Still not over yet. But that ball's played in. And a free kick given Orient's way. Indeed, that's the half-time whistle. Lee Harvey strikes for Leyton Orient right on half-time with a blistering shot. Leyton Orient 1, Wrexham 0. Orient 45 minutes then from the 3rd division. In a moment, we'll have the half-time view and statistics from Steve Jenkins if he can get his breath back.
Half time, Leyton Orient 1, Wrexham 0. What an exciting first half we had there. The tension obviously showed through to both sides. Wrexham had a good chance early on when Hild went down and saved it at the far post following a free kick. And then we have Leyton Orient with two good chances, one from Cooper, a header which Salmon got down too well, and obviously another chance by Alan Comfort, which was tremendously saved by Wrexham keeper at his near post. Another drive by Comfort halfway through the first half. We thought perhaps that the Orient weren't going to get the breakthrough. Wrexham looked very dangerous on the break. In fact, they caused Orient defence a lot of problems. And there's a lot of free kicks in this game as well, which I think was down to the tension. But Orient did actually break through almost from the stroke of half-time when there was a great, tremendous drive by Lee Harvey on the edge of the box, which gave the keeper no chance to make it 1-0 at half-time. The facts were as follows. Leyton Orient had 4 shots on target against Wrexham's 1. They had 5 shots off target against Wrexham's 1. They gained 3 corners against Wrexham's 3. They gave away 9 free kicks against Wrexham's 6. And there was 1 offside infringement against the O's and 2 against for the Wrexham. Anyway, the first goal scored in the 44th minute by Lee Harvey. There's still all to play for in the second half, and a lot of football as well before this game's over. Half-time, Leyton Orient 1, Wrexham 0.
Set then for the second half to get underway. Leyton Orient kicking off, just as we said, 45 minutes then from the 3rd division. Can they hold out or can they increase the league? Will the Welshmen come back? All will be revealed then as Hild has the first touch. High clearance from him towards Cooper again. Jones right behind him. Jones winning the header. Campbell was it? Hales goes down and a chance maybe for Wrexham to break early on. Sitten, oh dear, where's he going? Finally manages to bring that one down. That one's put high and wide, out of play then for an Orient throw. From foot back that one by Hunter. Joey Jones doing the rest. High clearance that one from Salmon. Ward losing after the header and a chance maybe for Wrexham to get in here. Finally Ward gets the header, finding Hales. Before Harvey. Tackled well though there by Nigel Beaumont. Jones very confident there under pressure. Baker's throw then. Inside to Harvey, the goal scorer with that dramatic goal in the last minute of the first half. Baker lines up a shot, casts it in, over the bar. Certainly not afraid to have a go, Steve Baker. Salmon's Clemens then. Nice little flick on there by Ollie Kearns. And a chance maybe for Wrexham to break them with Kevin Russell. Can he get his cross in? He can. It's a good looking one. And it's gone in. It's the equalising goal. Wrexham right back in this one. Bowden strikes then Wrexham right back in this game. Cooper, can he break to the other end? There's a little chip in there. And what a start then to this second half for Wrexham. There's 2 minutes gone in the second half then. onside flag up this time. Try to break forward there. Sitting in the way of that one. We have a game on our hands now. Wrexham right back in this. And of course, should the score stay like this, Wrexham will have gone through. John Bowden, so Orient took completely cold at the start of the second half. And Darren Wright slowing things down now. Foul there by Comfort. And Wrexham has the bit between their teeth now. Grant into an unmarked Steve Buxton, who's come on a substitute and still trying to work out who's come off there for Wrexham. Not a good one. Flynn inside. Sitton does well. Long clearance there. Looking towards Harvey again. Harvey does well. Turns his hand. First time gets a low crossing. Woo! Hale's in with the corner for Leyton Orient. Harvey's header. That's well wide. That'll be a goal kick. For the deflection, that'll be another corner. "37 minutes left of this game then. It's Leyton Orient 1, Wrexham 1. Orient's corner. Comfort in the way of that one. A chance then for Hales to plant this one back in. Little looking cross. Sitton's header. Should be Salmons who gets a punch for that one. And Wrexham a chance then to break with Buxton. Chase on here for Russell, and Day does enough to get a foot to that one. Castle miscues badly. Buxton once again looks towards Russell. Once again, Keith Day, the man in there. Hales does well there with a challenge. Day then, chance to play this one forward. Looks towards Lee Harvey. Manages to win his side the third end. Howard doing the job there at left back, getting that one back to heel. There you go. Flynn in there, strongly for the Welshman. Sitting with the header. Ward. Jones with the header then. Man off is Andy Thackeray. Thanks to Steve for spotting that one. I'll be looking around. So free kick then going Wrexham's way. Quiet moment in this match. Really, Leyton Orient in a state of shock about conceding that goal, and Wrexham really buzzing at the moment. Sitting, maybe he can switch it to the other end. Finds Baker. Looks towards Harvey, but firm header comes in there. Forced nicely then for Bowden. In the way was Baker. A rather hopeful looking ball, that one. Header towards Cooper. Shrugged well off the ball there, the offside flag up. Please free kick then. Towards header. In the end, Darren Wright will watch that one go back to Mike Salmon. Jones in with a header. An Orient throw then just inside this Wrexham half. Beaumont. Decides then to leave this throw for Howard. He'll be looking for a long one then deep into this Wrexham box. Good looking one. Harvey's chance again, took it out of the deflection. That's away for a corner. Hale's corner then, swung over. Sitton's head as well wide. Salmon Spoons then. Up well for the header there was Kearns, finds Russell, who switches that one out wide to Buxton again. Some room here for Steve Buxton to get a good cross in. Oh, it's still danger here. And a foul given there, pulling on Keith Day there by Kevin Russell. Very high clearance towards Cooper. Can he bring that one down? He can this time. Well, comfort now then. Yes, a good-looking cross in, but straight into the arms of the Salmon. header, not very powerful. Comfort. Howard once again looks towards Harvey, has Jones in close attendance. Harvey's past Jones, but finally one man too many. Back covering there was Salathiel. Salmon Stearns. Pulls kindly then there for John Burden, who's put down, but the offside flag up anyway. Some chance then for Heel to launch an Oriental attack. That one nearly killing the cameraman. Inside the Hales. There you go. There's Harvey. He's looking for a good cross this time. Baker's the man that provided his ear. It's a very high looking one. Castle comes in with a header, which is grasped well by Salmon. Chance maybe for Wrexham to switch this to the other end. Stay in firmly and the offside flag up. Cooper the culprit in the middle there. Inside the last half an hour then, still Leyton Orient 1, Wrexham 1. And really the Welsh team are buzzing now. And Coates comes in there, just cleared away. And Day just gets a touch then for the Wrexham throw. And the Welsh crowd behind their goal, trying to roar their team on here. Good snap up Bowden. Baker in close attendance, though, assuring nothing more came of that than another throw. There he gets another little touch. That's out of play for a Wrexham throw again. Long shot comes in. Oh, just wide. Darren Wright, the man providing that one. And Steve, this second half has seen Wrexham rejuvenated with that goal.
Well, that's right. The game now is entirely different. Tactics have got to change at Orient, and now they've got to go out and score a goal. But with extra time looming, they don't want to concede one either. So still very tight.
Cooper gets the flick, but Jones is there for Wrexham. Wright with a hefty clearance. So too is Flynn. Baker picks this one up for Orient. Harvey. There goes for an Orient throw. Good covering there by Darren Wright. Throw taken quickly. Hales. Nice little ball inside. Comfort. Harvey, chance for a good-looking cross. Punch out there, Howard. And still gets a cross in. That's a put away for a corner. Wrexham is still leaving two men forward, I notice. But it's corner. The deep-looking one. Sitten goes up for the header. Right across the field. A chance then for Hales to put another cross in. Comfort. Getting yourself in 6s and 7s there. And which way will a free kick go? I think it's gone Wrexham's way. Indeed it has. Salmon. Well, a wayward-looking clearance from him. Comfort gets a foot to that one. Howard under pressure. Almost losing out there. Sitton. That's rather wayward-looking as well, and that goes away for a Wrexham throw then. And Orient, they really are looking a little bit ragged and desperate at the moment. Midway through the second half then, it's Leyton Orient 1, Wrexham 1. Castle's header. Cooper waiting for the ball, really. Right then. Castle's header, very firm indeed. Is it too firm? Well, that's blasted out of play for an Orient throw. That's a little short surely for Baker. Indeed it is. And a chase on here for Russell against Day. They're doing well then. Ward plants that one high and wide there to Alan Comfort, being shadowed closely there by Salathiel. Howard. Running inside. Is he running into trouble? Well, he finds Baker. It's not a very good looking cross in the way it was Brian Flynn. Chase on here. Salmon should be first one out indeed. He just watches that one go behind him. Suddenly a drop in tempo, Steve, in his second half. I think Leyton Orient still reeling from that goal they conceded.
Well, that's right. Wrexham also anxious not to push up too much themselves. I think time's on their side.
Salmon clears again then. Comfort. All got a little bunch there in the middle. Ward switches one up Baker. Hales. Down right in close attendance. It's a poor ball from Hales. Not sure what he was looking inside there. The Cooper. Sitting in the end calmly back then to Heald. Pushing it back there of Cooper, and Orient have a free kick then. It could be some danger here for the Wrexham defence. The culprit there, Nigel Beaumont. It all looks set for Steve Castle to have a shot here, actually. The cross comes in. Headed away. Castle comes in. Oh, he miscues badly. Where's it gone next? Finally cleared away there by Flynn. Baker gets the header in. Flynn again. Russell onto this one. Baker does well. And that's an Orient throw. It certainly wouldn't come down. Cooper's flick and Harvey have moved. That's a good looking ball towards Buxton, and a chase back there for Howard. Leyton holding, the free kick taken quickly. Harvey has Jones coming in at him. He gets a dainty looking little crossing. Cooper couldn't quite get the header. And that's gone for a corner. Corner comes over then, should be Salmons. Yes, well, Scotty, there was a push certainly by Keith Data. When I noticed Comfort meantime against Wright. Finally runs again into trouble. Sitting right behind Russell. Castle in the way of that attempted crossfield ball. Howard caught in two minds. What's he going to do now? Asking a lot of Lee Harvey, indeed too much. That throw goes Wrexham's way. Good little overlap there. Baker in the way of that one, puts that one out of play then for a Wrexham throw. Okay, here. Is he being held? Yes, there's the linesman. Yes, there's the referee, Mr. Martin. Header in by Beaumont. Baker finds Hales. And searching ball towards Harvey. Beaumont forced to put that one out of play then. Hales cross. Oh, it was left there and there was no one there for Orient. Keith Day, oh, he almost stood on that one. Three Orient men there, and the Wrexham man won that one. And there could be a booking there. That was disgraceful play there by Darren Wright. What is the referee going to do here? Well, the yellow card, and I think Darren Wright can count himself lucky he just received the yellow card. Free kick down. Hales flights that one in. The header away. Castle, can he get that one back in? Castle's well tackled there, and a chance maybe for Wrexham to switch this one to the other end. A chase on for Russell. Baker, did he do enough? Hales. Finally Howard back to Hill. But a flick by Cooper, but nobody there. And Leyton Orient struggling to find the rhythm they found in that last 10 minutes of the first half. That falls kindly there. Sitten manages to get out of that one. Baker. Once again, looking towards Harvey. Beaumont underneath this one. Puts it out of play then. Hales. Quick cross from him. In comes Castle. Pushed it away. Kearns. Can he bring this one away? Howard. Cooper. Lee Harvey then against Darren Wright. Hales cross. And nobody following up for Leyton Orient. Buxton finds Flynn. Howard charging forward. Gets a cross in that Jones gets his head to. And the offside flag up. Damis is a header. Baker underneath that one. Beaumont firmly meets that with his head. Wrexham looking the more fluent, but the offside flag up there. Day decides to leave this one in for Paul Heel to take himself. Long forward towards Harvey. I guess he's head to that one well. Cooper. Harvey again. Now then, can he go to the line and get it across, and he switches it inside to Hales. Hales has to stop and check and find Baker. Baker's deep cross. The header comes in, an easy one for Salmon. He tries to set Flynn away quickly here. Ball clearance by him though, and Orient have the throw just inside their own half. Comfort. Money losing out. There he gets a little needed as it touches to find Baker. They come another high ball in. Cooper will have to be quick, but Salmon does well under pressure. Castle in there for Leyton Orient. And a chance in the end for Flynn to bring that one away. Baker once again looks towards Harvey, doing chase his right. I don't think Harvey will get to that one, indeed he doesn't. Salmon's clearance. Met by the head there of Castle, losing out though. In the middle was Comfort. Russell. And the whistle goes there for a foul by Day on Kevin Russell. Ryan Flynn then with his free kick decides in the end to leave this one. Everybody back for Leyton Orient as Salafiel plants his free kick high into the Orient box. Ward loses out on the header. Heel can only punch, but the whistle already going. by Cooper. And Harvey finds Alan Comfort once again tightly marked there by Neil Salathiel. Slim across as well. Comfort well checked there by Salathiel, who brings this one away, and a chase back here for Day. That's how to play for a Wrexham throw. Howard brings this one away then. Harvey inside the Comfort. And a fortunate rebound there for Wrexham. Baker underneath this one for Leyton Orient then. Forward towards Cooper. Does well, Hales. Baker again. Finally, Harvey. The Orient goal scorer. Has he pushed this too far? Harvey gets the cross in. Well blocked again. Desperate defending here. Sidden, a nice header from him.
The Wrexham defence were motionless, and Orient are back in front. Well, almost nonchalantly put in the back of the net. And Wrexham has to start again. Now then, have Orient done enough, or will Wrexham come back at them again? We have a finale now on our hands. Castle gets in with a foot. Flynn desperately now trying to orchestrate a recovery by Wrexham. Well, good play there by Hales. He didn't give up. The throw has to go back. And a free kick there for a foul on Hunter by Castle. Down right with a free kick then. It's game far from over as Wrexham press forward. Everybody back for Leyton Orient. Everybody forward for Wrexham. Oh, it's a good looking cross. The header comes in. Surely a chance. We'll turn the cross back in again. Deafening noise. The cross still there. Cooper heads away. Can Comfort get this one away? Buxton. It could fall to a red shot, but a whistle already gone. A free kick to Leyton Orient. Any score? How low? 84. 84 minutes on the clock when Cooper put that one in. That goes Orient's way. Could be the goal that took Leyton Orient. We've been on a bit too soon. Doing well there in the corner. And Wrexham must be kicking themselves for that goal. They stood still and watched as Cooper almost nonchalantly put that one in. Howard has to throw that. Into the box towards Cooper again. A handball! Oh, the referee says no. Well, there was a handball there. The referee waved play on. And a free kick there. Obstruction by Castle. 13,000 here. Sydney with a header. Harvey. Bill Flick. Cooper. Well, it just a bit offside. I'm sure he judged that just right from our position, but nevertheless, the referee's decision's final. Wrexham will want to take this free kick as quickly as possible then. Time running out for them. And Wrexham about to sling another substitute on. Off goes Brian Flynn. On comes Graham Cooper. One last gamble then by Dixie McNeil. Will it pay off? Will Cooper do something? The other Cooper on the pitch. Salathiel's free kick. Straight in there. Nice little flick. Hales could clear as far as Comfort. Or is that out of play? It's out of play for a Wrexham throw. Salathiel rushing down to take this one. The seconds ticking by on the clock. Nice little turn. Will that go out of play? Indeed it has. Castleford. And a chase on here for Harvey. Has he got the legs to get it? Oh, and very close there. Salmon out to grab that one. Lee wins the header. Pulls three in the middle. Joey Jones behind that one. Chance here for Wrexham to switch to the other end with the other Cooper. But the header away and Howard does the rest. Jones forced back then. Be a quick throw out, a quick clearance here from Salmon. Time of the essence. Cooper's header. Castle. Intelligent ball looking towards Cooper. Referee waves play on and Cooper. I think his legs just went. Comfort, I'm sure his legs have gone on the far side. Comfort almost unable to move. Sidden wins the header. Comfort losing out a hoof forward there from Hunter. Howard clears crossfield. Not a good ball. It could be picked up here by Wright, indeed it is. Inside to Beaumont. Oh, it could fall. Carnage. First time shot comes in. Day clears away. Referee just checking with both lines when we're inside the last minute here. Can Lorient hold out? Can Wrexham strike? Russell, he's turned well. He can get across in here, surely. Can they get the cross in Wrexham? They can. Hill grabs that one. Screaming at his defenders to get forward. Hill clears that long. Cooper gets in first. Comfort. Now, has he got the legs or has he gone? Got a free kick already given. A strange decision there. The crowd waiting with bated breath. Free kick taken. Comfort. Looking for some supporter. Ball to Ward. A little short that one for Ward. Harvey losing out, and that's a goal kick, and Wrexham must take this quickly. Whistles going all around the ground. Well into injury time now. Castle's header. A free kick given. Then going forward for what could be one last strike. He runs into trouble and Wrexham could bring this one away. The free kick given. That's plenty long. Howard in with a header. Throw goes Orient's way. Well into injury time now. Orient on their way back to Division 3. A long throw, Cooper. Can he get on the end of this one? Cleared away for an Orient throw by Jones. The tension, unbelievable around us. The crowd waiting to rush onto the pitch. Police got their hands all down below us. Cooper. Howard. There's nobody in the box and the whistle's gone. We keep going Wrexham's way, something off the ball there with Mark Cooper. Header back. And that's it! Leyton Orient off promoted the crowd and made the pitch. Orient back to Division 3. For Wrexham, disappointment. The crowd on the feet, on the field, and seems unseen at Leyton Orient. For 19 years, the players being mobbed and in danger of getting injured. They have to hurry to the tunnel. And Steve, this is glorious scenes here at Brisbane Road. And that's it. And you can't blame the fans. They're on the pitch, and why not? Glorious scenes here, everybody on their feet. A sea of people on the pitch. There's a giant shark there. The Wrexham fans clap very sportingly, I must say, behind their goal. They played their part too in a thrilling finale, and certainly when they came back for 20 minutes or so, they really had Orient on the rack. But Orient are there. And we'll savour these scenes here. I think we'll just be silent for a moment and let you savour the atmosphere.
There'll be bonfires in Leyton Orient tonight.
And very sportingly, the Orient fans across to applaud the Wrexham fans. And well, last season we saw scenes like this with Wolverhampton Wanderers on the field celebrating promotion at Orient's expense. This time it's the Orient fans' chance. We're hoping, as you probably heard, to bring the players back out. The crowd waiting here in anticipation. Hardly anybody's left the ground. Marvellous scenes these. And what a finale to a season where, Steve, to be fair, we went to Colchester when they were on the bottom and saw Orient lose 1-0. And we said, that is another season. Frank Clark, to his credit, and Brian Eastick approved 100%, yes. And really down to the last man, all these people on the pitch felt the season had gone. And you've got to give credit where credit's due, and Frank and Brian really have pulled the team round and a concerted effort to prove every single Orient fan wrong. He said at the managers' meeting a few months back, he firmly believed Orient were going up. A few people laughed, and I wonder who's laughing now. Comfort, of course, as we said, off to Ireland shortly, and what a wedding day for him. You can only feel very chuffed for the lad.
Yeah, he wasn't having a...
Fans trying to get on the camera work here. Down the bottom there we can see some of our lads we know. Young Stevie Adams and Wares down the bottom there. And you've got to say, great stuff. topless man on the top there, and it's the team back out celebrating. The crowd rush forward, and why not let them enjoy it?
Let them enjoy that, because we're enjoying it as well.
Let's savour the moment along with the players. There are the heroes for healed in goal. Got Kevin Hales at the front, Steve Castle, you can see in your picture.
Tremendous. Andy, we might sell a few of these tapes to play our cards right. It was well worth going to Wrexham the other night, I tell
Sight
you.
to remember. And why not? Kevin Hales out the front there, loving every moment of it.
And it's a long journey home.
Howard, we can see.
A long journey home for those Wrexham fans. But we know how they feel.
Castle throws his shadow to the crowd. And they've waited so long for this minute.
Is Alan Comfort there, or is he gone? I can't see his chopper yet.
Turning coming up there, Stevie Baker making his way to the back.
And Lee Harvey had a blinder in the second half, didn't he?
Oh, Lee Harvey's goal. Something to remember. And the players conducting. A little bit of trouble, unfortunately, away behind the Wrexham goal.
But the police have really quelled that, no trouble.
Quelled that one.
Well, Andy, I must admit, when they got that equaliser so early on in the second half,
It did look like a rocky road for Orient.
Well, the Orient looked like they'd gone, but they showed better resolve than what we take for granted. I thought the longer the game went on, the more Wrexham had a chance of pinching it. But all credit to the O's. Tremendous. When Mark Cooper scored that goal, a few of the Wrexham heads dropped. A few of the players went down in their haunches, and as if to say that was it.
There we are, Commissioners Castle and Hales applaud the crowd. Kevin Hales' defiant handshake there.
But we're seeing history made here, Andy.
Well, marvellous scenes is, and
I mean, I didn't agree with the playoffs right from the word go. I still don't, even now. The past fortnight has been terrible. The only people that really enjoy it are the neutrals. But as it happens, we've taken advantage of it and we're there. So we're going to Birmingham next year.
And of course, London Derby is the benefit of this stuff. Fulham and Brentford.
That's right, tremendous.
Great stuff for the fans to be able to.
The only thing I'm going to miss out, no Cambridge next year. Perhaps we'll get
And Hales is loving every minute of this. Hales is completely delirious, and why not? Can you blame them? They've waited so long for this moment.
Yes, Frankie.
And Frank Clark himself takes out to the top, and why not? Let him enjoy it.
Applause. Is he smiling? Is he actually smiling, old Frank? I know he keeps a straight face most of the time. It must have got to him by now, I think.
And Frank Clark, after many years of criticism, receiving applause, and we can only say, well deserved.
Yes.
Mark Cooper. Johnny Sitton, the Orient captain, to be fair, has done marvellously all season. His two out of the pitch.
Oh, Terry Howard. There's Terry. Terry Howard's gone to the dogs, he said.
And Keith Simpson, the announcer, loving it.
Over 13,000 here today to enjoy this. 13,355.
And I've got to say, for me and Steve as well, a marvellous moment. We've tried to keep a straight face and be impartial throughout these games. It's been very difficult indeed. And I think we can only say...
Well, it's over. We're
Right.
there. We've made it. Andy, did you sleep last night?
I must admit, I was awake at 6 o'clock. There's two lovely ladies down there, Charlie. I think if we can get them on the camera down
Yes,
there.
pan down, Chaz, can you? I say I woke up 3 times, down to my daughters.
And the champagne comes out.
Catherine and Rebecca woke me up, but I slept all right.
He's certainly got his mic switched up. He's got it off now. Charlie's saying to me, we deserve a drink. I think we do as well. We've been through a little bit. Down the bottom there, Messrs. Bobby Meeks, Liam Mulholland, Kevin Richardson, Dickie, and Liam. And there's Billy Preston, the real ale man, on the pitch there. Great scenes, great scenes. Such a small club, everybody knows everybody's name, and it's a massive party in East London tonight, I'm sure. So we leave you down with these final scenes from Leyton Orient. Leyton Orient promoted. It's Leyton Orient 2, Wrexham 1. Join us next season. Leyton Orient back in Division 3. From us, Charlie, Steve and myself, we'd like to thank you for viewing this season. We hope you've enjoyed the tape. There'll of course be a highlight of the season tape available very shortly from Charlie himself. We'll see you next season in Division 3.